What activities do you do as Anna Mangal?
The group Fearon is an Anand Mangal group. The meaning of Anand Mangal is be happy. So there are quite a few ladies who are on their own and they were not going anywhere but just sitting at home and watching telly. And I thought it would be nice for them to get out once a day in the week, meet other people, and then they can enjoy themselves or talk to each other and join in the activities and things like that. In the beginning, they didn't. But then when we started the group, we had 6 people. Now I have got 37 on the register. We'll invite people from outside agencies to come and talk to them on health issues, keeping fit for exercises, work with County Hall doing other projects that they are doing, joining in with them, and equality action. And I do with activities for so many agencies, and we are all welcome.
What do you use the hall for?
I personally use it for the cafe. I love coming in for the cafe because it's really good food and you see people and it's warm and cosy. That's what I tend to just pop in for, but also to see what's going on. But then I also use it through Town of Sanctuary for trying to link individuals up with projects and with the work that's being done. So make the best use of it. And I'm only 5 minutes walk, so it's very handy.
You kind of touched on it in your first answer, but what is it about Fearon Hall that you love?
I think the fact that it's always busy, there's always people here of all different shapes, sizes, whatever, and I just think it's a real community, and yeah, it's a vibrant space.
What is it about Fearon Hall that you like?
Well, there is a sense of warm atmosphere, and I felt always very welcome. And then I know that I can be chatty or can be on my own, but there is always space to be here, and staff, the people that visit there, they're always nice, and so I don't know. I feel that is offer a sense of community that is something really I'm looking for to expand in my life, and I think that in this center there is the base, there is a seed for this, and I think that this is already happening, is already what I'm looking for. And in fact, I was able to do a few events within the hall, cooking Italian and planning some other activities. So always feel supported. I also feel that can expand, can grow, can have a multidimensional aspect. By engaging people, I like the idea that people they can join and without any particular reason, they can come here and have a coffee or chat. It's beautiful.
What is it I love about Fearon Hall? Well, if you start on the Incredible Edible project first, I don't think Incredible Edible could ever have grown the way it has without Fearon Hall as a base. So just, well, having the greenhouse is a phenomenal resource. It's just incredible that space was just waiting there when the idea came along to build a greenhouse. So many people have been influenced by that, have been learning to grow their own food, learning how to grow seedlings and so on. Then there's the storage of the tools, all the bits and pieces that we accumulate when we're working in a gardening project. If there's somewhere to put them, we know they're safe, they're not going to be interfered with, they're not going to disappear. And then it's somewhere we can always say, meet at Fearon Hall, everybody knows exactly what you mean, it's round the back, come through the gate, go to the greenhouse. We've also got a place where we can have refreshments, sit around and chat after we've been working on the gardens. And I think the connection with the wildlife garden, the church, the old rectory, and now I hope also Incredible Edible, makes it a really massive collaborative project, because people who are involved in one of those are also somewhat involved in all the others, and that's really important. Yeah, it's impossible to calculate the value.
So what's your role? What do you do within the hall, Jackie?
Okay.
And what don't you do?
Okay, so I've given myself a title. So I'm arts coordinator and curator. So I deliver lots of community arts programmes, and we've also started a programme of reaching out into the community as well, so they don't always take place here within the hall. But every Wednesday afternoon I work with a wonderful group that I've been working with for 2 years, and we do lots of different art sessions and craft sessions which are really aimed at well-being and building confidence and building self-esteem and nurturing peer support within the group. We have a wonderful group of service users who we have built up such trust with that you can help them in all sorts of ways, and I find that really satisfying, particularly working through the creative arts. And I've built relationships with people that are built on, as I say, trust, that they know that they're really safe in this building, that this building is a safe space, that people can come here in times of trouble when they need help with something that's going on in their personal life. So the whole multi-layered ethos of this place is what compels me to stay.
If you could sum up Fearon Hall in one word, what do you reckon it would be?
I think this is going to be not really surprising, or it's a cliche, I guess, but community, I think, is the main word I would use for Fearon Hall. But community in all its brilliance. So a community in crisis. So when we had COVID, very quickly and brilliantly the team here moved to operate to support the community around that. And when it became apparent that we needed food banks more and more in the community, Fearon Hall became that community hub for that. And also beyond that, there's other initiatives that happen here around food poverty and generally around the poverty issues for our particular community, but wider Loughborough as well. Community in the sense that you can come here and see a friendly face. You could be having the roughest day, and that's either something in your personal life or just generally the world getting a bit much, but you walk through the doors at Fearon Hall and you know that you will find a friend and that you'll have a warm drink and a chat and you'll be appreciated. And that's the sense of community that goes, I think, beyond the word that's bandied about quite a bit, I think, when we talk in charity terms, when we talk as an association, as trustees, we talk about community. But it really is an active, dynamic word at Fearon Hall.
What is it about Fearon Hall that you love?
Winding you
Apart from winding me up and all the ladies that you talk to, what is it about being at the hall?
Are you jealous now?
Am I jealous? No. What about what are the things that you love about being at the hall?
Just being here.
Just being here. What would you do if you weren't here?
I don't know.